Now go.
Aloha everybody, thanks for tuning in to PhotoLukeHawaii for your weekly Hawaii update. It is Tuesday, August 18th, 2020. Here's our current COVID numbers. As you can see, we've had a huge increase for us. On our August 3rd update, it was 2,448. Last week, on our update on August 8th, it was 3,346. And as of today, August 18th, 2020, it is now at 5,349. And we had one more death today. Since our last update, that's 9 more deaths. Our highest confirmed cases of new infections in a day was last Thursday, August 13th, at 355. Then Friday we had 233, Saturday 284, and then on Sunday we had 220, Monday we had 174, and today we have 134. Okay, just in from the governor and the mayor, we are not going to go on total shutdown yet. Instead, they're saying no gatherings at all. No gatherings more than 5 people will be allowed. Also, work from home if possible. Spiritual services cannot include singing or wind instruments. They're also saying common spaces at offices need to be closed, except for being able to heat up your food. I guess then you can take it back to your desk. And if you have an office that you can't eat at your desk, then I don't know, where do you go to eat? We had an outbreak at OCCC, which is Oahu Community Correction Center, which is our largest jail facility in Hawaii. Those affected include both inmates and correction officers. I heard New York put Hawaii on the list of having to do the mandatory 14-day quarantine when going from Hawaii to New York. The pre-flight test program, which would allow you to not have to do the 14-day mandatory quarantine, has now been officially pushed back to October 1st, 2020. As of now, if you're traveling to Hawaii, you have to do the 14-day mandatory quarantine when coming to any of the islands in Hawaii. If you were the family of military stationed here in Hawaii and you were coming here for a visit and were exempt of doing the 14-day mandatory quarantine, that has been revoked, and now you have to do the 14-day mandatory quarantine also. The inter-island 14-day mandatory quarantine is in effect again. If you are traveling to Maui, Kauai, Big Island, Molokai, or Lanai, you have to do the 14-day mandatory quarantine. This includes coming from Oahu or the mainland or anywhere. If you're coming from Maui, Kauai, Big Island, Molokai, or Lanai, coming to Oahu, you do not have to do the 14-day mandatory quarantine. Non-essential travel is being discouraged. Beaches and parks are currently closed. I believe you are allowed to go into the water at the beaches to go surfing or swimming, but as soon as you're done, you need to get out. You cannot hang out on the beach. You cannot wait for somebody in the water. You can only go into the water and leave. You are not allowed to sit, sunbathe, hang out, make a party or anything at the beach, and you can't do anything at the parks, which includes dog parks also. However, they said they're leaving the restrooms and the showers open. In our last update, we said that Hawaii Public Schools was going to go back to school this week for training for distance learning, and in the following 3 weeks they would do distance learning at home or learning at home. This is now changed to full at home learning. Austin School, we need to go down to the school to pick up packets and fill out paperwork. The packet's going to include instructions on how to learn at home, to log in online, and how the schedule's going to be. I believe it's going to be something like the end of the 2019 to 2020 school year, which Austin had a hard time with it at first. It was frustrated with it, but eventually he got into the routine of it. For students who do not have computers or a printer at home, I'm not sure how that's going to work. They may have to go down to the school weekly and pick up packets and then turn them in at the end of the week. I'm not sure. They did something like that at the end of last school year. Each school might be a little bit different, so please make sure you are checking with your child's school on the schedule and the procedures that they will be doing for distance learning at home. Here are links to all our current COVID and travel to Hawaii information. I'll also have those links down below in the description. Here are our Hawaii news channels, Hawaii News Now and KHON2 News. Those links will also be down below in the description. Take your mask wherever you go because you never know when you might need it. I think it's best to wear your mask whenever you are outside. I don't think it's necessary in the car, but when you are outside, wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds. And when you don't have soap and water, use hand sanitizer. After going out and wearing the mask, when I come home, I wash my hands and then I wash my face and my mask. And then I hang it to dry so it's ready to use the next time I need it. I always have an extra spare mask just in case, or several spare masks. Any kind of mask or face covering is better than nothing. Masks are required at all malls and shopping centers. Don't forget taxis and buses. That's why you need to always have your mask no matter what. Please check out Dan Kaiser's exercise channel on YouTube. Dan and my classmate Joy show you some great exercises and stretches that you can do in the safety of your home. Please check out Dan Kaiser on YouTube. The link will be at the end of the video and it will also be down below. Show some aloha. Subscribe to him today. PhotoLukeHawaii is sponsored by Molokai Hawaiian music artist Lono. Go to lonomusic.com and check out his website and maybe buy a CD today. PhotoLukeHawaii is also sponsored by Shark Dog Designs Hawaii. This is Shark Dog Designs Hawaii. This is the designs you can get on Amazon.com. There's the link. I also have the link down below. That's who made our shirts. You can look forward to maybe a PhotoLukeHawaii shirt sometime in the near future, but just not yet. Hold on. Thanks again, Clinton, for the t-shirts. We really appreciate it. If any of these things interest you, please check out PhotoLukeHawaii Travels and Bone Dance channel. The link is there. I also have the link down below. Thanks for watching these updates, everybody. I know this is not our main thing, but some of you look forward to these updates and we really appreciate it as it's giving us some other content to put out there on our channel. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe and click that bell so you can get a notification every time we post a new video. If you want to help us out a little bit more, you can join the PhotoLukeHawaii team on Patreon. Here's the link, and that link will also be down below in the description. We also have a PayPal link, and that link is right there also. Alright everybody, mahalo nui loa, which means thanks very much. Malama pono, which means take care. Ahui ho, which means until next time. Aloha everybody, thank you. Thanks for supporting PhotoLukeHawaii. We really appreciate all of you. Thank you. Aloha.